Hello students, my name is Nirbhay Jadhav and I am here to teach you physics. This lecture is for the class 6 and we are going to begin with the new chapter, that is the physical quantities and measurement. So today we are not going to discuss any topic, we are just will go with the introduction part. So let us begin with the video. Now why the measurement is important in our life? So measurement plays a very important role in our life, and in which field and how we are using measurement in our life, we'll discuss one example at a time and I'll describe it in a detailed manner. Okay, so we need to measure time, space and many other things in our practical life, right? So where we are using this measurement, we will discuss that one by one. So let us begin with the first one. Say that is when you want to go to school, right? So everyone has a different timing for the school. Say if you are having a noon shift, it may be 11 o'clock. If you have morning shift, it may be by 7 o'clock. So how you come to know that it is a 7 o'clock? With the help of a time. So to reach the school, you have to wake up say 1 hour or before 2 hours before the school timing, right? So how you wake up? Obviously because of the time, or say clock, or say using the alarm. So what if you are not having a clock or say alarm at your house, or say if there is no device to measure a time, then what will happen? No one is going to reach at a office or school on time. Everyone will reach at their own time. Someone will reach by say 7 o'clock, someone will reach by 8 o'clock, while someone will reach at 6 o'clock. Okay, so time is a very important thing, and maybe you get very late in your schedule. Okay, so the first thing we are going to study in this chapter, that is a measurement of time. That is one topic we will study in the detail, that how to calculate, what are the devices to measure the time, the old method which we were using to measure a time, and the modern method. Okay, digital watch is there, stopwatch is there, everything we'll discuss in detail. Now say this is your house and you want to go to your friend's house. So obviously you need to calculate the distance also, that how far your friend stays. Okay, so maybe it may be 100 meter, it can be 500 meter, it can be 1 kilometer. Say from your house, how far is the grocery market? Okay, grocery shop or market. So again it can be 500 meter, it can be 1 kilometer. Or say how far is the railway station from your house. So again in this case what we are doing, we are calculating the distance. If I say what is your height, okay, so in that also we are measuring the height in a meter or centimeter. So again the measurement come into existence, that we are using a measurement. Here we will use a measurement of length. Okay, previously we were talking about measurement of time, and in this case when we are talking about the distance, or say when we are talking about the height, the length will come into picture. Or say if you want to go from Delhi to Kolkata, so again by train or by bus, whatever the transportation you choose, you will measure it, right? So these are the things where we are using in the measurement for length. So for higher unit you will go for kilometer, for the smaller you will go for meter and centimeter. That all the things we'll discuss in detail in a say upcoming topics, okay, upcoming lectures. Now the next thing, that is when you go to market for buying groceries, or say sugar, you are buying a wheat, or say you are buying a salt, or say any fruits or vegetables. Okay, so before buying you will observe the balance. Okay, without any balance or without measuring the mass of this fruits or vegetables, you are not going to directly give the money. That shopkeeper might cheat you, right? So again the different things will come, that is a measurement of mass. Here when we are dealing with the fruits, vegetables, groceries, okay, even your weight, then one more thing will come, that is a measurement of mass. And the next thing, okay, so many of you in the monsoon season gets cold, right? You are having a temperature. So again, when you are having a cold or you are having some body temperature, again we need some instrument or some device to measure the temperature. So we are using a thermometer, right? So again, one more topic we are going to study in this chapter, that is a measurement of temperature. So what are the different devices that we are going to deal with the temperature? That is say a clinical thermometer, which is used in a clinic, while the laboratory thermometer, which is used in a lab. Okay, and in the previous one we discussed about the measurement of mass. In that we will deal with the various balance, like simple balance will be there, groceries balance will be there, digital balance will be there. Okay, so all these things we are going to discuss it later on. Now the next thing, when you are buying the liquids, liquids can be like oil, it can be milk, okay, it can be anything. So if it in a liquid form, you are going to measure the volume, right? So again, the one more topic is there in this chapter, that is the measurement of volume. So different cylinders we have for measuring kerosene, for measuring petrol. Okay, so this is what you are going to study. So here is the overview of the chapter, that we are going to study the measurement of mass, we are going to study the measurement of temperature, we are going to study the measurement of volume, different volumes of the liquid. Then we are going to study about the measurement of time, we are going to study about measurement of length. Okay, so why this measurement is important in our life? Just think, if the measurement is not there in our life, that will be so many difficult things we will face in our life. Like say just in the time I gave the example of waking up on time to reach the school, no one will be able to reach on time. If you go to a grocery shop, maybe if you ask 500 gram of sugar, he will cheat you, maybe he can give 400 or 550 gram. So okay, these measurements are necessary so that we can use in our daily life. And of course the measurement of temperature, if you are having any temperature with the clinical thermometer, that doctor will check and he can tell you that whether you are having a fever or not. Okay, so these are the things that measurement. And of course for the measurement different units are also there, that is known as physical quantity. So if you are talking about length, meter, centimeter, kilometer will be used. For temperature, Kelvin, degree Celsius, okay, Fahrenheit. For measurement we'll go for mass, for measurement of mass we'll go for kilogram, gram, milligram. For volume we'll go for liter, milliliter. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed this lecture, and this lecture we are going to discuss in detail in the next lecture. Okay, thank you.